I'm Heidi Villegas with Healing Harvest Homestead, and today I am going to be sharing a recipe with you for a flea and tick repellent, mainly ticks actually, as well as wasps and other noxious insects for human beings. So it's a very, very good substitute for DEET. And I'm also going to explain how to fix an aromatic mistake. So if you make a mistake with your essential oils, it's actually most of these mistakes are very easy to make. So let's go ahead and dive into the recipe. So I'm not actually going to be adding any more of these essential oils because what I did with my original recipe was I made a lotion and I messed up on the dilution rate. I actually made it twice as much as what I should have or wanted it to be. And I actually found that out after I put the lotion on a good portion of my body. It was just way too strong, like I could smell it. It was not harmful to me, but it was a little too strong. And so I really decided that I needed to cut it in half to make it just as effective, but also a little more doable to be wearing for the long term. Now, I want to mention something. When you are working with essential oil products that you make yourself or that you don't, that you purchase, one thing to recognize is that when you use the essential oil product on a large portion of your body, you really need to go with a lower dilution ratio. You know, maybe even only a half a percent or 1%. You don't want a massive or a large dilution ratio because these oils get into your bloodstream and most of them are just fine, but you may not want to have all of those essential oil molecules circulating through your body at the same time. Now, if you're using the product on a very small portion of your body, like your joints for arthritis or something, you can definitely go with a higher dilution rate, even up to 10%, depending on the essential oils that you're using. Of course, they do need to be safe for that. And most essential oils will have a topical dermal maximum percent. So in any blend, they'll have a maximum percentage of the blend that they should be inside the product, okay, if that made sense. And if it didn't, that's okay. You can ask questions and we can explain it later. All right, so essential oils are fabulous, wonderful plant preparations for helping with insect repellents and helping them just go away. As we know, there are certain plants that you can even companion plant in your garden that do similar things, like chrysanthemum, for example, contains a chemical called pyrethrin that repels insects. So this is a very natural process. According to the FDA, though, we're not supposed to sell products that say insect repellent or anything like that, because now we're crossing the line into breaking their rules. But in terms of me just explaining this to you, it's fine. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of the oils I have here. So I've got geranium. This is rose geranium, Pelargonium roseum. This is an excellent essential oil for ticks and fleas. And I actually will take a drop, dilute it in a little bit of carrier oil and rub it onto my hands, and then I'll actually put it on my dog's, the base of his tail and up on his neck. And that actually helps repel the fleas and ticks from my dogs too. So it's very a wonderful essential oil for that, and it's very safe. So in this blend, I have 25 drops of rose geranium. All right, next up, I have got peppermint essential oil. Peppermint's wonderful. It's very repelling to a lot of different organisms, including mice. Not that we're fighting off mice out there, but mosquitoes don't like it, and there are many other insects that don't like it. So it is included. Ticks do not like it. I don't think you're going to get bit by a tick or have a tick bite you if you've got this lotion on with peppermint. So this is Mentha ex piperita, and it is very cooling and wonderful, and I've got 15 drops of peppermint essential oil in this blend. Next up is clove. So clove is Eugenia caryophyllata, and it's another really great essential oil that's that's a repellent of a sorts. It contains a chemical called eugenol, which is the cause of that repelling nature. But we love the smell of it. We human beings love the smell of this. All right, next up we have got, this is red cedar oil. This is Thuja plicata. It's actually the Western red cedar oil. And if you can't find this, you could use cypress or even just leave it out. This is a 10-drop amount in this blend. Up next, we've got citronella. You've all heard of citronella, right? The citronella bug candles that repel mosquitoes and, and things like that. So citronella is going in this blend. It's Cymbopogon winterianus, and it's a wonderful, wonderful repellent. As we already know, it's very common on the marketplace. And I'm going to put 10 drops of citronella in this blend. Up next is Eucalyptus citriodora, and this is a species of eucalyptus that actually kind of smells like lemon. It actually kind of smells similar to citronella, really. And it's very, very effective as well. So this is 5 drops of Eucalyptus citriodora. In fact, you could probably substitute these if you don't have both of them. But here's the thing about making an essential oil blend, or a synergy is what it's called. The chemicals in the essential oils can actually work together to potentiate each other and to really create a more effective preparation than just using 1 or 2 would be. So anyway, this is my little blend recipe for fleas and ticks. And what I did was I took an unscented lotion, and this is a natural lotion, and I usually make my own lotions, which I've got recipes that I can link to up here. Beautiful handmade lotions, but I don't have a lot of time to make a huge amount, so if I want to throw together a quick lotion, then what I do is I just use this unscented, wonderfully natural lotion. And I'm always looking at the ingredients for natural products, and this one comes from Pompeii Street, which I love. I am not an affiliate for them. I wish I was, but I really love this lotion base. So I put 4 ounces of the lotion base into my jar, my 4-ounce jelly jar, and I added my 72 drops of essential oil. So the way I'm going to fix my mistake is I'm going to take my lotion, and by the way, this blend smells really good. My husband actually really likes it too. And I'm going to pour this amount that's already got the essential oils in it, by the way, in here into an 8-ounce jelly jar. Okay, and I just want to say, normally I use a glass stir rod to work with my essential oils, but I don't have one handy, so I'm just using what's at hand. And I'm just using this myself, so it's okay. And now I'm just going to go ahead and double up my lotion, which is right about to there. Okay. And I'm just going to stir it in really, really well. Now, when you can't see the essential oil in your lotion or your blend, it's really important to stir it for a few minutes, because you would be surprised at how long it takes for the essential oils to become dispersed in a thicker solution like this lotion. Alrighty, and that's it. This is my flea and tick and insect repellent for humans. And a little tip on using rose geranium on your dogs, and my recipe, and how to fix a mistake. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope you will, if you're going outside, make some of this. I'm going to put this on my body right now. I'm Heidi Villegas with Healing Harvest Homestead. Check out my website. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I've got free gifts for you in the description below. So where it says show more, just click down there, and I've got some things for you that you might like. I will talk to you soon.